Have you ever noticed something interesting? Some people never talk about their personal life. They don't post everything. They don't explain their struggles. They don't overshare their happiness or pain. You might know them for years, but still not know much about their private world. And people often assume things. They're distant. They don't trust anyone. They are hiding something, but psychology tells a very different story. Today, let's talk about the psychology of people who don't share their personal life. And here's the surprising truth. Privacy is not fear. For many people, it's a form of emotional intelligence. Let's break this down. 1. They protect their emotional energy. Sharing personal details costs energy. Activates the stress system in the brain. Talking about problems, explaining feelings, or reliving experiences forces the brain to process emotions again. People who don't share much understand this, even if they can't explain it in words. They know that not everyone deserves access to their inner world. So they choose carefully. This is linked to emotional boundaries. Their brain protects itself by limiting emotional exposure. It's not secrecy, it's self-protection. 2. They process emotions internally. Some people heal by talking. Others heal by thinking. People who don't share their personal life often process emotions inside. Psychology calls this internal processing. They sit with their thoughts. They replay moments quietly. Their brain prefers understanding over expression. This doesn't mean emotions disappear. It means emotions are handled privately. And for these people, inner clarity feels safer than public expression. 3. They trust actions more than words. People who don't overshare often believe something important. Words can be misunderstood. Stories can be twisted. Details can be used against you. Psychology links this to learned caution. Many of these people have experienced broken trust before. So their brain adapts. They share less, observe more, and trust slowly. Instead of explaining who they are, they let their behavior speak. They believe, if someone really knows me, they'll see it over time. 4. They don't need external validation. Sharing personal life often comes with validation. Likes, comfort, agreement, reassurance. People who don't share much tend to validate themselves internally. Psychology calls this self-validation. Their sense of worth doesn't depend on reactions. They don't need people to say, "You're right," or "I feel bad for you." They already know how they feel. This makes them emotionally stable but also misunderstood. Because confidence without explanation often looks like distance. 5. They separate privacy from closeness. Here's something most people get wrong. Not sharing personal details does not mean emotional coldness. Psychology shows that some people separate privacy from connection. They can care deeply, love strongly, be loyal, be present, without sharing everything. They believe closeness comes from respect, not exposure. So they choose silence. Not because they don't feel, but because they feel deeply, and deep feelings need safe spaces. People who don't share their personal life are often the most observant in the room. They listen more, notice patterns, understand people quietly. Their silence is not emptiness. It's awareness. They know that not every thought needs a voice. Not every feeling needs an audience. And not every moment needs to be shared. Privacy is how they stay grounded in a loud world. If this felt familiar, you're not strange, you're not distant, you're not closed. You simply protect what matters. And that is a strength. That's why I created Social Sense, a place to understand your mind in simple, human words. If you want more videos like this that help you feel understood without forcing you to speak, subscribe Social Sense, because some people don't share their life. They live it quietly and deeply.